I am not set up yet. Oh well, it's all good. I'll do it real quick. Nobody's in here yet, anyways. See if we can get this going here. I can't see who's in the room. It doesn't look like anybody yet. I gotta get on my other computer so I could actually see who's on the chat. Oh, got one person up in here. What's going on, transient? Good to see you. Yep, I got a little Aussie dollar. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Sorry, I don't. Actually, I do have some Philippine pesos. Aka gave me. I don't have them handy. Our currency is not that colorful compared to a lot of other countries' currency. Oh man, I took the wrong thing here. I'll be right back after these messages. Alright, I am back. I had to get my bottle opener. Oh, we got another Wehen Stephaner. I'm gonna crack it open. Try not to make a mess this time. Be very careful. Yeah, I guess they're switching. Yeah, they're switching to polymer notes. I think Aka gave me some of the paper. I think he might have given me one of the polymer notes. You know, Australia was the first country to use polymer notes back in the 80s. I think 1987, if I'm not mistaken. What's going on, Joe? Good to see you. 17 people watching. What? I was one off every one of them. Not bad, Joe. Not bad. Yeah, Fish's Balls of Fury contest. I was off by 2. The first one I was off by 1 grade. The second one I got, and the third one I was also off by 1 grade. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's a ton of fun. Yeah, I remember you also gave me paper pesos. That's right. I remember the mail call I did. I do remember that. You and Aka. That's right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just showing some random stuff that I got lying around on my desk. So just thought I'd show it. I got a few different things here. You didn't do too bad either, Transient. I remember you hit that one that 60 was a 62 right on the nail. You did pretty good. I like that little graphic fish hat of that truck plowing into the car. Oh my god. 7,000 Philippine pesos last night. So what is that equivalent to? Like a couple $100 or something? I mean, you could probably live on that for a month in the Philippines. Let's put him on time out for a day. What's going on, Sigma Metals? Mr. and Mrs. West Texas, welcome, y'all. Howdy, y'all. Just chilling like a villain, drinking beer and pizza tonight. Oh man, how come there's so many people in this room tonight? Wow, it says 22 people. That is awesome. Yes, Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. No, not tonight, Thule. That was on the weekend. I got some Detroit style pizza. Unfortunately, I didn't take any pictures, but I think Centu Georgie might have. The security at the casino made me delete my video. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And only 3 likes. I just started the video like 5 minutes ago. Give me a break. Indeed, they are. Indeed, they are. 2 ounce Libertad. Does that look familiar, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas? Yeah, I don't have a proof one in 2 ounce. I have a proof 5 ounce one though. Yeah, I bet. I'll be the judge of this pizza. Oh my god, that pizza Thule. Oh my god. I ran. The owner was there. We got there early. The owner was there. He recognized me. I mean, I know him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm about to go out and grab some breakfast burritos." I guess he's tired of eating his own food. So I got hooked up with the friends and family discount. So that was really nice. Nice. Drachmas. That's from Greece. Tikanis. You speak Greek? Fin59, welcome. Don't eat profits. Yeah, yeah. The pizza there is delicious. It's really nice. Uh, nice. Yeah, drachmas. I remember someone was selling those like for around spot. Really nice coins with the king on the back. I've seen those before. How much how much is a pizza? Well, they have 3 different sizes. Well, I think they basically have a little Detroit style pizza. It's like in a pan, right? So they have what they call like a personal pizza. It's like 2 little square slices, and then they have one that's like 4, and then I think maybe 8 or 10. I don't remember. I'm not sure how much a whole pie is, but probably a little bit less than that. The one I got tonight is was only about, I think it was like 26.50 for a grandma pie. Normal pie is probably around $20 here for a large cheese pizza. Yeah, pretty much transient. I mean, every neighborhood has at least one slice joint, I would say. I mean, it's pretty, when you think of New York City, you think pizza, so it's pretty common here. Yeah, unfortunately, in my neighborhood, it was like an old Sicilian guy, and he passed away during COVID. And pizza there was pretty good, not bad at all. And some new owners took over, and since then it's really gone downhill. So I don't usually get the pizza there anymore. High cost of living. I mean, it depends how you live, Tui, right? You could live on the street and your cost of living is nothing, right? I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, it depends where you live. If you live in the outer boroughs, maybe the cost of living is a little cheaper than living in Manhattan, obviously. But I don't know. It really depends on on how you like to live. What's going on, Bellows? San Francisco, I believe, is the most expensive city in the US, even more than New York. I think New York is like number 2 or 3. I don't think it's definitely not number one. So go figure. I don't know now after COVID though. Maybe it's changed. Maybe we've taken the first place again, but I don't know. DG G Giorno to DiGiorno. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. I've actually had DiGiorno. It's for frozen pizza. It's not half bad. I like Tombstone too. I eat Tombstone, Red Baron. I tried all of them, man. Ah, Little Caesars. Yes, I remember Little Caesars too. They used to have one in the Kmart. I used to go to Little Caesars. I used to love eating their breadsticks. They were so good. They actually had a Little Caesars across from where my favorite pizzeria is, and I wasn't surprised they didn't last more than a few years. Now, across the street from the pizzeria, they open up a Pizza Hut. Let's see how long until they close. This pizza place has been there since I think the 70s, I want to say. And they left it old school until recently. They had to renovate it because a car actually crashed into the pizzeria a few years back. So they kind of were forced to upgrade the pizzeria a little bit. What's going on, Silver State Stacker? Good to see you. Coyote Grad. Oh, hey, Coyote, good to see you. Glad you can make it this time. Glad you made it. Yeah, I was talking about that California pizza kitchen crap. That's like the worst pizza I ever ate, Coyote. That's that was not good pizza. Hey, what's going on, Silver and Cigars? Good to see you. Thule. Mm, mm. Now that's brisk, baby. Ah, man, that is good. Hunt Brothers Pizza. You talking about silver? You talking? What's Hunt Brothers? You talking about 1979? Trying to corner the silver market. The Hunt Brothers. They went into pizza. They're trying to corner the pizza market now. What's going on? Silver and cigars, man. Oh my God. I went to Silver and Cigars. I went to Canada before, and I smoked some Cubans up there, man. Oh my God, it's the best cigars I ever smoked. Awesome, I loved it. Love smoking. Nothing like a Havana. Yup, and bourbon. Yup. Or I like to maybe sip a little cognac and cigars. That's my drinking. That's what I like to drink when I smoke. Cohiba. I did get the little ones, the little cigarillos for Cohiba. But I just got some like no name brand, and it was so good. Really, really, really good. I found a secondary bar. What's a secondary bar? What's a tertiary bar? I used to like to smoke blunts. Yeah, I kind of figured that transient with that picture you showed in the wilderness of California there. We're used to we used to hide those plants that you submitted to that magazine. You took a picture. Remember you doing that video. Back from the Hunt Brothers. Hunt Brothers. We're talking about silver now. The Hunt Brothers. Yup. The Red Balls of Fury. So if any of you guys don't know, Fish, aka Steve, aka Bionic Fishy Fish, aka the Inefficient Stacker, is running a contest to get into his Red Balls of Fury. So he already did 2 games where you have to guess the grade of the coin. You could still maybe get into the game. There's 6 more rounds to go, and you get a chance to get into the Red Balls of Fury. So if you don't know what that is, reach out to Fish and he'll tell you, because I don't want to explain it. You gotta be there to you gotta see it to believe it. You need an AKA. You need an AKA 47 to lead. What? You need an AK 47 to lead. I saw that little gun you got, Tuli. That was pretty cool. That little pour. I forgot who it was from. I was surprised they made it into the qualifiers. Yeah, yeah. You never know. You never know, Joe. You never know. I think Cherie Ward. I think she won it. Like, I know she's. I think she's won like twice already. Not maybe not the first place, but like at least maybe one of them in the first place. So she's pretty lucky. But I don't remember last time we had it. I think I was in the top 10 last time. So yeah, I gotta send Fish something for that. I think I sent him a Libertad last time, a graded Libertad, to add to the pool of prizes. Uh Fish's game. Yeah, Thule. I don't know if you were around back in the day when Fish started doing the game, the Red Balls of Fury. So hopefully you could get in on this. It's a lot of fun when he runs it. It was really fun last time. Fish, bionic fishy fish, Lulu, Lulu. That will fool everyone. You need an alias. I don't know. The putter. I mean, you like golf, right? So I don't know. I can't think. I don't know. You got Fish has to give you the alias. I didn't come up with those names. What are we drinking tonight? I'm glad you asked. This infomercial is sponsored by We Have Stefan Fanner. Drink We Heffen Stefaner. Beer of Germany. The golf woman. Tui from the 8 Mile. 8 Mile. Detroit. You know, I got a friend from he's from Hamtramck, Michigan. Hamtramck, Michigan. That's how he talks from Hamtramck. He grew up. Yo, what's going on, Fish? Good to see you, buddy. Red Balls of Fury. We're just talking about that. When is the next auction? Auction. I don't know. To be honest, I might need to do one sooner than later. I don't know. That's a good question. Seems like when I have stuff for sale under spot, people don't want to buy silver. I don't know why. So I guess people want to pay more money for precious metals. I was working on my Mercury book this evening and able to get 24 different dates filled. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Hamtramck, Hamtramck. That's Mm. That guy was awesome. He was a former FBI agent, and he used to tell me all these crazy stories back in the 70s at what is it? What was that disco place in New York? Was it Area 50? What is it? 51, 54? I don't know what the hell it is. Chug, chug, chug. No, I don't. I'm not. I got work tomorrow, so this is already my second one. I'm almost done, so I need to be able to get up in the morning tomorrow. Round three, March Madness. Studio 54. Yeah, that was it. Studio 54. Yeah, he told me some crazy. He knew the owner. He used to tell me stories about the owner. He used to do the his taxes for him actually. he actually he actually arrested him and then he did it and then after that he did his taxes for him. It's a funny story. Uh $2 notes. Hey, what's going on, Aka? Good to see you, mate. Sheep thief. Is that why they put the Merino Ram on there next to him? He's a sheep thief. I don't know who this dude is. I don't know Aussie currency. I just had it lying around. This is not from you, Akka. I bought this on my own. I'm anticipating that one will give me issues. Hey, Akka. The Heritage Hotel. Nice. Cigars. I was so close today. I almost scored a bullseye. Yeah, I was off by one on two of them. One of them I hit bullseye. He was sent back to England to be tried. Oh, okay. I could only imagine. Well, why would he be sent back to England to be tried if Australia was a penal colony, right? So then they shipped him back to Australia, right? No, I'm just joking. I don't know. Probably wasn't a penal colony by then, but I don't know. I don't know the history behind that guy. Yeah, you guys were all convicts in Australia. You guys are a country made of convicts. You gotta be proud of your convict heritage. Mm. Oh man, this is fun. I love doing this. I love the live chats. I'm starting to do more of them. Wow. He convinced the crown to pardon him, gave heaps of money to start a wool industry. Interesting, interesting. Oh, so what's everyone doing? Has anyone been buying any PMs tonight? Or today, I should say? Did anyone buy on the dip? Okay, okay. My bad, Akka. I watch a channel who goes around getting the camels in Australia. What? What's it? What, camels in Australia? Start the wool industry. Crazy high amount. Yeah, I got some crazy coin. Like I really want to show you guys. I don't see it's an American coin I bought. It's graded, and you rarely see it on people's channels. I don't think I've actually seen a video in all the years I've been on this in YouTube. I don't think I've ever seen a video of anyone in the community do a video on this American coin. So I'm gonna have to do that in the next couple weeks. I've been putting off doing videos. I've been crazy busy the last few weeks, guys. Like crazy, crazy busy. So yeah, this is a coin I got that I've been wanting for a couple years now. So you're not gonna want to miss that when I air it. It's gonna be awesome. How is the Philippines? Jollibee. What they call it? Chicken Joy or something? The meal they got there. It's kind of like a Happy Meal or something. Called Chicken Joy. Mall of Asia soon. Isn't that the one that Akka went to? I think he took a video there. No, I'm gonna go to Thailand. I'm not gonna go to the Philippines because my friend has a house in Thailand. I'm gonna go right where Akka went, Pattaya. Go to Soy Cowboy. Go to Pot Pong. uh, they had a small hamburger called Yum. I don't know. They give us some funny names at Jollibee. Jollibee is a Filipino, um, basically like a Filipino McDonald's. No, you got to know where to go, transient. You go to different parts of Thailand. You go in the north, you go to Chiang Mai. You know, there's not that many tourists that go there. Different parts of Thailand. You don't just go to Bangkok. Had a birthday in Manila. Thrilla, you had a Thrilla in Manila, Mr. West Texas. Yeah, yeah, coyote. Yeah, you definitely gotta watch out for that in Thailand. They're famous for that. I only went for a short vis- visa run. Yeah, my friend went up to the north of Thailand and he went to Cambodia. He basically took a boat across the border and he's telling me it's basically like a whole town. It's designed for Chinese. Like, I think pretty much China owns that town in Cambodia and they built the casino there because, Chinese love gambling. And he was probably like the only Westerner there because his wife is Thai, he's American, and they just decided to go there for the day, check it out. Isn't it a delicacy to eat duck embryo? Yes, they're called bulat. I would never eat that. A duck egg, bulat, it's called. No way, you couldn't pay me enough gold to eat that thing. Clothes for tall people in Manila, but in the province, not so much. You bought some Levi's. Yeah, I don't know. Asian clothing you gotta watch out for because the sizes run a little small for us fat Americans. Balut, yeah, balut egg. Yeah, you don't want to eat a balut egg. You probably never want to eat eggs again if you take a bite into that thing. Oh, nice coyote. That's awesome. Have you ever had balut coyote? I've had I've had some pancit noodles before. That's about it. I've had lumpia and I had some pancit noodles. That's about it. I haven't eaten much Filipino food in my life. Size 12 shoes. Damn. Yeah, I don't. It's good you haven't. don't don't ask your mom for one. You're not gonna like it. Yeah, I had some pizza tonight. I feel really stuffed now. Just trying to wash it down with some beer. Uh, so what's going on with precious metals? Doesn't seem like anybody's been buying any lately. Prices are too high for people. What's going on with that? I'm trying, guys. It's not easy. Not easy with the price of gold near 2,800. Not easy at all. Now, I've been picking up a couple little things here or there. I think I probably showed this already. I really don't want to show too much. I have picked up some gold. I haven't showed this to you guys yet. Picked up 1/4 ounce AGE. Also picked up a 1/10 with this. And I picked up a really beautiful gold coin this past weekend. So I'm going to be doing a video hopefully within a couple weeks on that. Yeah, I get it. I saw you got the trade unit transient. That was pretty cool. Really, really an unexpected find in the Philippines to find that. Mm. More money, more problems. That's what I always say. It's not easy when you have money. Not that I have that much money, but it's like the more you have, the more expenses you have. Check this out, baby. Stack that gold. That's right. Who wants to win this? I'm not for sale. Got my gold bar like Mr. Bob Menendez, baby. This is my little bribe right here. Call me Bob Menendez and give me that gold bar, baby. What's that? You're only 6'3". Only. I don't want to put it down here. I think it'll probably crush my laptop. And that's my work laptop. That's not my laptop. You guys heard what happened with Bob Menendez, the former New Jersey congressman? You heard about that story? About how he accepted gold bars as a bribe? So he basically, I think it was this Egyptian guy, wanted some type of halal certification for his chickens, and he paid him in gold bars to streamline the process, so to speak. And he got caught. I don't know how. Someone must have tipped him off. He must have been bragging about it to someone, and I think they raided his. I think the FBI raided this guy's house, and they found a two. I think they were Valcambi Swiss gold bars. How much were they? I think they were like 1 kg each. So he had like 2 kilograms of gold bars, and he recently was found guilty, and I think he got like something like 10 years in jail. So yeah, it doesn't pay. Doesn't pay to accept bribes in a political position because you're gonna get caught. At least I'm like, you should have bought some. You should have given him some watches or something. Like that might have been a little bit less obvious than kilograms of gold, right? So it's like, come on, easy to spot in the Philippines, 6'3" with blonde hair. Yeah, you're like a foot taller than most people there. I accept gold bars as well. Yeah, I do too. You got that from Fort Knox? Yes, I did, sir. I got my I got my Fort Knox gold right here, baby. This is why there's no gold in Fort Knox. I got it all right here. I really hope they do that audit of Fort Knox. I really want to see how much gold is in Fort Knox because I have a feeling it's not as much as it used to be when the last audit was done. Nowhere close to the amount. But we'll find out hopefully soon enough. Mm. Oh man, gold, baby, gold. See, I like all types of gold, guys. I don't discriminate. I got I got gold watches. I got gold bullion. I got gold jewelry. 18 karat Swiss gold. Rolex actually has its own gold mines, and it actually refines its own gold. From start to finish, a Rolex watch takes about a year to make. Did you know that, guys? It took a year to make this watch. Just beautiful. Got my blue dial sub right here. Gotta stack my gold, baby. No, I don't have a gold toilet seat. I'm not like Trump, Silver and Cigars. You ever seen his gold toilet? I'm dead serious. On his plane, he actually has a gold toilet seat. Go check it out if you don't believe me. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like I said the other night, I don't agree with Tim, uh, but I do agree with one thing he said the other night, and he said that there's going to be a price correction, and I seriously believe that gold is overpriced right now, and there will be a correction. So watch out, guys. I think this is the start of something bigger to happen. I honestly think there's going to be a correction. I don't think it's going to be more than a few $100s, but I think gold is going to start to drop a little soon. I bought my wife a used Rolex after the pandemic. Now I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, you're living paycheck to paycheck because you bought her that gold bezel and that gold Zodiac coin transient, along with your stepdaughter, and you got the wrong year. It was the year of the rooster, not the year of the monkey. Trucking industry is hurting now. I'm surprised. I would think maybe in another couple years when domestic production of things starts to go up, especially steel and aluminum, you might be pleasantly surprised with the results. Heard that he does have a gold toilet. Yeah, yeah. They did a. I saw a video in. I don't know who the hell did it, but um, maybe it was that guy from Extra. They did a video on his plane, and yeah, I think they showed he had a gold toilet. I'm pretty sure. She put the wrong year on Facebook because of a rule that you have to be at least 13. Okay. Rolexes are no joke. They do come with killer premiums. Well, actually, the market for watches has been a bit on the downside right now. So, if you buy in the gray market, which is secondary, basically, if the gray market is not an authorized dealer, it's basically anyone else who sells the watch. You could actually get them a lot cheaper than if you buy it from a dealer. But it depends. You got to make sure that it runs good, that it's not stolen. I used to use Chrono 24. I've been on Chrono 24 since like almost the very beginning. I think back in 2004, I signed up for Chrono 24. I was into watches always, and yeah, I've flipped a lot of Rolexes on there, made some good money. I've actually been contacted by a couple celebrities wanting to buy some watches before. So I think I actually did sell one to a celebrity, but I'm not gonna name any names because they're not that famous anyway. Oh, just blowing my nose. Oh man, I think a soccer player actually reached out to me. He was from one of those Euro League teams. I looked him up. I'm like, this name sounds kind of familiar, and I googled him, and sure enough, he was a Euro League football player, oh, soccer player. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, wow, that seems like a lot for a woman's Rolex, but then again, I haven't really been following the prices for the past 3 or 4 years. Really depends what type of Rolex too you get, what year, what condition, um, the type of metals, the dial. So there's a lot of factors that contribute to the price of it. But yeah, there was a bubble that popped uh, the last during the pandemic. Actually, that's when I scored really great prices. Right when the pandemic hit, like that summer of 2020, the prices of watches were like stupid low. So I was buying a ton of Rolexes back then, and I made a killing on them. Like I really did really well, and I'm sorry I passed on a few of them too. Yeah, yeah. Right after the pandemic. Well, it kind of did take off, but like literally like within months of it happening, people were losing their jobs. They were getting laid off, especially in the service sector. So a lot of people were scared, and they needed money. So they started selling their luxury items. So the prices just like they bottomed out, and then because of the pandemic, they weren't producing any new watches for a couple years. So the supply got really tight, and then the prices started going crazy for them. But yeah, you're right. It took a little time. It took about a year or so. By 2021, they did start to go up crazy. Timepiece Gentleman. I don't think I saw him. I watched a few people. I don't want to name names, except I do watch. What the hell was that guy's name? Oh my god, I can't. Oh, producer Michael. He's into watches. He's a British guy. He's actually a movie director. Producer Michael. That's a really good channel. He's into like luxury watches. He shows like real estate. Um, and he actually did a video on gold and precious metals. I actually shared it in my community post. Yeah, producer Michael tracks. Yeah, tracks. Everyone keeps telling me, go on the street. You could win some gold or silver. I never see, guys. I walk by tracks, New York City, every single day. Okay, this time last year I was working, and I used to walk by there every single day. I never once saw tracks there, not once. I mean, I rarely would go during like lunchtime, but in the morning or at night, I never. I think one time they were filming, but he wasn't there. They were filming someone. I don't know if they were famous or whatever, but it wasn't Tracks. I didn't see Tracks there. Who doesn't want to be rich? Tracks. Yeah, I mean, he's well known because of his videos on YouTube. There's much more famous watch dealers in New York City than Trax, but most people just know Trax from his video, his YouTube. There's what the hell's his name? Oh my god, I can't. I'm so damn tired. Um, what is this? He's always on producer Michael's channel. I can't think of the name of it, but he makes like a lot of crazy. Hold on. He makes crazy watches like the Astronomia, Jacob and Co. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, that guy, that dude. Oh my god, really very very creative watchmaker. And he actually lives in Queens. I actually ran into him before. Yeah, Jacob and Co. They make amazing amazing watches. Really nice. Yeah, there's people. There's Peter Marco. He's in Beverly Hills. That dude has like millions of dollars in like jewelry and watches. I mean, that guy is crazy. Peter Marco. You wouldn't believe the stuff that guy has. Yeah, I love watching his channel, producer Michael, when he goes to these guys in Beverly Hills. Yeah, yeah, Peter Marco. That guy has like the whitest teeth I've ever seen on anyone. Beverly Hills, baby. Beverly Hills. Never been there. Oh, I used to love Pawn Stars. I know it's staged, but I know they actually have a stage where they made a replica of the shop, and it's actually filmed in a Hollywood backlot. But I still like that show. I used to love watching that with my parents when I was younger. Yeah, that's a good show. And I've been to the shop a few times when I went to Vegas. That shop is a ripoff. Honestly, you could negotiate with them, because yeah, they are way overpriced. I mean, it's a pawn shop, you can negotiate with them. You don't have to take the first price they throw out at you. But I remember going into the pawn shop, and they had a Submariner like this, and I asked them the price, and they were asking more than retail, more than if you were to buy it new, and it was a used watch. So I'm like, you know, I'm like, you're asking more than retail, buddy. Like, you're not fooling me. I know the prices of these things, but I mean, they just want to try to make as much money as they can, obviously. Oh man, I remember that. I remember that 1 ounce round with the old man. Yeah, I almost bought that too back when I went in like 2019. I almost bought that. They still had a few in the shop then. In the old man we trust. Yeah, yeah. That was a good show. I like the show. I like antiques. So they used to have a place in Vegas called Antique Alley, and it was basically around like 20 different antique stores. And I used to love going into those stores. And unfortunately, I went there a few years ago during the pandemic, and I'd say probably at least 90% of those stores closed because of the pandemic. So it's kind of sad to see that. Yeah, pawn shops thrive on other misfortunes. Yeah, I mean in Vegas there's a lot of pawn shops because a lot of people, they gamble and they do other things where they need money, so they're pretty useful in Vegas, especially down to the pawn shop. I can't wear watches with metal bands. My arms are too hairy and it rips out the hair. Damn, bro, what type of watches you wear, man? You wearing those cheap Timexes or something? You gotta wear something a little more comfortable, you know? You gotta get like a NATO strap or something for the watch. Be more comfortable. Get a little deployment strap, you know. Sublime is a great brand. I never heard of them. I'm not into watches anymore. I got out of that a while back. I'm trying to sell my watches. I'm trying to convert it to PMs right now. You don't have a watch, you should get one. I know a lot of people don't wear it. You actually still see a lot of people in New York City wear watches, more for like fashion purpose. I know because everyone pretty much has a cell phone these days, and you could get your time from your phone. So the lyric you said is from a Sublime song. Down to the pawn shop. That song is old, man. That's like from the 70s. I do have an Apple Watch. Nice, nice. What's going on? Check. What's going on? I'm not drinking Czech beer. I'm drinking some German beer. Sorry, Czech. I do love Czech beer. My grandmother grew up, she was born in Czechoslovakia. She grew up in Belgium, so she had she had beer from a tender young age. She grew up drinking dark beer. Just use my phone as a watch. Yeah, yeah. It's hard. I've seen you had Czech beer on your channel. Yeah, I like dark. Well, I mean, I like lagers mostly, but I like a dark beer every now and then. I like drinking Guinness. Apple watches, are they real? What? Apple watches. I am not a big fan of Apple in general since the 1990s. So I'm a leave it at that. I'm an Android person. I'm not an Apple person. I stopped wearing a watch in high school so I could use the excuse of not knowing the time. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, transient. I used to wear a watch in high school too, and I had the ladies asking me what time it was. That's a good, they're trying to flirt with me. A good excuse for them to flirt. You got to have a watch on. Dark beer is a lager. It's not thick like hef or stout. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends. I got this wheat beer. I guess it's a lager. I don't even know. It's one of the best German beers, I think. But I love Guinness, especially on St. Patrick's Day. Love that Guinness. Gotta have that Guinness. Hmm. Not really. I really don't like pale ales too much. Not my cup of tea. A little bit too hoppy for me. German beer. Yeah. I like all beer that tastes good. They make a there's a banana bread beer. I think it's a British company. It's really good. If you ever see it. I forgot the name of who makes it, but yeah, it's really I love that beer too. I tried Boddington's. That's another British beer. Guinness, is Irish, obviously. Yeah, I've tried a lot of different beers before. What, you're an Android? Yeah. Mickey's Hornets. What's that? Is that a Texas beer? What is that? Mickey's Hornets. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I used to drink most. I mean, in college it was like 50. I'm probably like 60/40. I would drink beer and spirits. Tap beer. Haven't had beer from a tap in decades. How come? Why not? Yeah, banana bread beer. I think it's a British beer. I once when I was in Toronto, I went to this place and they had over 100 different types of beers, and it was very interesting. I ordered beers from a number of countries. Really, really cool. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. I'm drinking a mango IPA. Okay, okay. Never tried that. Hams. Is that the name of the company, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas? 10% ABV. Damn, that's pretty high. This one I think is like 7.7. Yeah, 7.7. Just still, it's respectable. It's respectable. When you go, what are your top three reasons why you don't like Apple? Wow. Don't get me started. Don't get me started with Apple, Joe. Just don't get me started. So you guys invest in the stock market. What are some stocks you guys invest in? Because I'm thinking about starting to invest in the market again. I missed the boat on crypto back in 2012 with Bitcoin, and I missed Tesla. I got two tips from two different people about crypto, about Bitcoin in 2012 when it was $8 a share, and about Tesla when it was about $35 a share. I got two good investment tips to invest in those, and did I follow through? No. Lennox. What the hell is Lennox? Lennox. Why does that sound familiar? Rocket Labs. Rocket Labs. I've invested mostly mining stocks. That's good. That's good check. I'm thinking about investing maybe in some mining stocks. HVAC. Oh, okay. They make HVAC equipment. That's cool. Yes, I know what HVAC is. I studied engineering. Blue Moon. Yeah, I know Blue Moon. I like that's a nice summer beer to drink with a wedge of orange on it. I like Blue Moon a lot too. Corp stock buildings, liquid natural gas export terminal in Texas. Interesting, interesting. I could see liquid natural gas as a stopgap until they switch to other alternative sources of energy. But I definitely see in the next 10 to 15 years liquid natural gas being a major source of energy in Europe and in this country. I invested heavily in Blockbuster years ago, right before it went, Yeah, I invested in oh god, what the hell was that company with John Corzine? Oh god, I forgot the name of it, but that was I was on a lawsuit on in that company, a class action lawsuit, and I don't think I ever got paid anything from that. Hell yeah, let's go to Vegas, baby. I love Vegas. I love Vegas. Oh my god, I used to go at least 2 or 3 times a year. I love Vegas. I know Vegas pretty well. Yeah, definitely. I'll reach out to LBS and Vegas Stacker. I'll let you guys know if I'm ever there again. I'm hoping to go this year. I really want to go this year. I thought about going recently. I almost went, but I'm like, I'd rather buy precious metals than go to Las Vegas right now. Yeah, I love. Well, you're in Cali, so it's for you. It's nothing. But I'm in New York, and that's a 6 hour flight there, so it's not fun. Archer Aviation. They are making electric flying taxis like drones. Okay. Yeah, I mean I've seen some of those flying drones. Actually, my friend used to work at Amazon, and he really smart guy. He was actually on the flying drone project, but he told me he couldn't talk about it. It was top secret. So I don't know what he was doing with that, but he's not at Amazon anymore. I haven't been to Vegas in about 3 or 4 like 3 years probably. T the Silver Stacker. Yeah, I don't. All these channels are being bought off. What do you think? I'm sure they pay him buku money. I know Yankee did a ad for a tungsten stock. So it was called American Tungsten, right? And they were actually based out of Canada. Go figure, right? he's always he's always he's always such a patriot, right? But he's supporting a Canadian company. He's getting paid by a Canadian company. It can be bought. Yeah, I don't know. When I get monetized, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I might do the money. I might accept sponsorship from stuff I don't agree with, only to give away. I'm just gonna give away it all, guys. After taxes, I'm gonna take out about 30% for taxes, and after that, I'm just gonna give. I'm just gonna do a lot of giveaways on my channel if I ever do get monetized. Bullion dealers and mining companies are paying some big channels a lot of money. Well, no shit. Go to Yankees channel and play the first 10 seconds of his video, and you'll see who sponsors him. They're making bank. I mean, they don't. I'm sure by Sal and Yankee and Silver Dragons and Empire and all those guys. I'm telling you, they all they do for a living is make YouTube because they're probably making more than they did in the job that they had before doing YouTube. So they're probably making bank. Thank you, Joe. I do appreciate that. That is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in it for the money. I'm just doing my thing, showing off some PMs that I got. Take it or leave it. Yeah, last time me and the wife went to Vegas in 2015, 10 years. Wow. I'm just doing YouTube for the fun. I want to spend more time in the Philippines. Maybe when you retire, transient, you'll have that opportunity. Doesn't seem like there's a shortage of dealers there either. Hey, what's going on, Southeast? Good to see you. Sweet home Alabama. I'm coming home to you. Start doing paperwork on my retirement visa. Yeah, I was actually watching a video. You hate that song. uh, and this American guy was talking about. I think that he was living in the Philippines for like a long time. No, was it the Philippines or was it Vietnam? I don't remember. I think it might have been Vietnam, but same difference. Nah, that's cool. That's cool. You could live a lot cheaper than you can in the U.S. and other countries. You got tired. You got tired of that song. uh, all right. I won't. I promise I won't sing it anymore. Just for you. Southeast Stacker. I meant to watch one of your videos. You had some gold coin. I didn't see it. I'm so behind with everybody. There's just too many people I'm subscribed to, guys. I just can't. I try once in a while when I can. I like to watch people's videos all at once. I try to binge watch people's videos. That's my style. Uh, you ain't missed nothing. I bet. How's your dog doing, Southeast? Is she doing well? It's hard to watch them all and leave comments. Yeah, I know, I know. That's what I mean with you transient you come out. That's good to hear, Southeast. I mean with you transient you come out every, once every couple weeks or so. So it's not too hard for me to follow. And you're actually one of my OG subscribers. I think you were subscriber like number 5 or something. You were definitely one of the first 5 people. You sending any coins into NGC? As a matter of fact, I will be sending some coins into NGC. I actually have a tube of Libertads I've been thinking about cracking open and looking for any more MS70s. So I think they're from 2021, and when I look on eBay, I think they're only selling for about $80 MS70. So yeah, I'd still make a little money if I were to sell them, but I don't know if it's worth it, but we'll see. But yeah, definitely I have some gold coins I want to get graded, and I got some other international coins I want to get graded. I think I watched a few videos and didn't leave any comments. Yeah, I do that too. I actually do watch some people's channels and I don't leave comments sometimes. But I try to help the analytics when I can. I try to even if it's just a short comment, it helps with the analytics. I only leave comments if I have something important to say. I'm thinking about selling some silver so I could buy gold. Coyote, you want to keep track of the gold to silver ratio. Right now, it's probably a little better because gold is down a little bit, but silver is also down. So I don't know how much it's changed, but it's about 90 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold right now. It's approximately that, and it's only been going up the past few years. I think last year was at a low of 73, which is really good. So I think over time, I don't think silver is going to catch up to gold. I just have a feeling, but it's been increasing the amount of silver for gold over time. So my advice to you is turn that silver in as soon as possible because the gold to silver ratio is only going to go up and up. How do you like those gold coins I sent to PCGS? Three straight grades, three not. That was awesome. That $16,000 gold coin that you have. 18 was it 1853 $20 double eagle, something like that. Crazy, crazy. I don't have anything. That's why I didn't even do that challenge. Show us your most expensive coin or something. Like 1858, New Orleans. New Orleans. Laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. My friend's going to New Orleans soon. Wow, that is an amazing coin. My most expensive coin is probably my I think it's a $5 Indian from 1914 D. I think that's the key year. And well, I mean, even that is not worth. I mean, even a damn common double eagle is probably worth more than that. It's probably only worth a 3 grand, 3 grand or something. My most expensive coin is a trade dollar. That is awesome, Southeast. I love trade dollars. I want some plain old ungraded gold eagles. Don't we all, transient? Don't we all? How much? How much you willing to pay, transient? You want to buy it? I want to fly like an eagle. Fly like an eagle. Let my spirit carry me. Into the sea. Fly like an eagle. Let my spirit carry me. Contemplating trading. Hey, what's up, Mark? I forgot you were there, or did you just come in? Trading in generic silver for gold, but not sure if it's the right thing to do yet. That's a tough question. You probably should wait till the gold to silver ratio is a little better. Oh, hey, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to sell my silver to buy more gold. I basically I went to the coin show last month, and I went to Bullion Exchanges in the morning. They open up at 9 o'clock, and I traded in. I don't remember exactly how much. I think it was something like $1,300 or $1,500 in silver, just so I would have a little bit extra money to buy gold. And unfortunately, at the coin show, I only bought one half sovereign. The guy that I bought like 5 gold coins from the year prior, he only had one. So I ended up going to the Diamond District and actually getting a sovereign at spot, which at the time was $640. This was in January, guys. This was a little over a month ago. Now, price spot price of a sovereign is about $695. So $55 jump in price in a month. Not bad at all. Yeah, I don't speak Tagalog, so all right. Take care, transient. Have fun, Mark. Man, you got so much vintage. Oh my God, those little 1 ounce bars, man. I've never seen like more than half of what you got. GSR chart, March 17th. The GSR was 124. Well, that's right. That's right when the pandemic hit. I mean, silver was $16 an ounce then. Check. You know how I know? Because I bought my gold my silver 100 ounce silver bars a few days after that. That's how I know the price of silver then. Space Jam. Welcome to the Space Jam. All right. Welcome to the Space Jam. Welcome to the Space Jam. How come you said Space Jam, Joe? Look at this. Look at this, Joe. Check it out. Space Jam, baby. Space Jam. There you go. Space Jam. You must be psychic, Joe. You must be psychic. No, I was not singing. I was singing Sweet Home Alabama. I don't know what the hell I was singing anymore. No, no, no. I want to fly like an eagle. No, 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 no. I used that song in a couple of my shorts. I had some silver eagle coins and bars. That's an old song from the 70s. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry. Steve Miller, yeah. It's a little bit before my time. Little bit before my time. I was just a twinkle in my dad's eyes then, Mark. Yeah, I like listening to oldies. To me, that's oldies. I saw him live in concert. Nice, nice. That was awesome. Yeah, they actually have like a concert series here in Queens. They basically used to have the U.S. Open here, and Billy, what was it? Not Billy. I forgot the name of that stadium, but it used to be where the U.S. Open was. And during the summer, they often have a lot of concerts, and they've had a lot of rock bands in the past couple years. I'm a midnight toker. What is that? I think if I start playing some music on here, they'll ban the video. I don't know. I'm afraid they're gonna ban. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a ban on this video if I play the music. Might just do it anyway. Let's see. The Joker. Steve Miller Band. Oh man. Okay, that's all I could play without getting banned. Sorry about that, guys. Seal from the original picture. Do 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 do. Seal. He was recently in a commercial. I saw Seal. I like Seal. Seal's a good singer. Seal. Oh man. Kiss from a Rose. Oh, it's crazy that I have the Joker saved on my phone. It's my phone. It's actually my mom's favorite song. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Welcome to the Space Jam. I remember Space Jam. That was an awesome movie when I was younger. Man, I am so thirsty, guys. Thirst. No more thirsty Thursdays. Thirsty Tuesday. I gotta get a drink. I gotta get some water, guys. I've been drinking too much. I'm dehydrated. I'll be right back. live from New York. It's Tuesday night. Halftime show. Yeah. Sponsored by whatever this beer is called. mm. It's getting late here. I'm probably gonna close it up in another 15 minutes or so. Mm. Man, I just want to buy gold. I seriously think there's gonna be a dip in the price. I'm waiting for it to go down a lot, and then I'll probably make my move. Let's see, what is it at right now? 2009-15. Mm. Time does fly like an eagle. It sure does. It sure does. I was actually listening to some songs from the '90s earlier today. Cause I'm a '90s kid, so I don't mean to make some of you gentlemen feel old. But I was just listening to some '90s dance beats, bringing back memories of my childhood. Yeah, it took a little dip. Not much yet. I think it's gonna go down. I think we're in for a price correction. That's one thing I agree with what Tim was saying. I think gold is overpriced right now, and I think we're due for a correction. I know my guy at my flea market is gonna start selling April 5th, so I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of vintage stuff. I don't know if I bought any vintage at all this year so far. To be honest, I'm trying not to buy silver. I'm trying to downsize my silver. I really want to focus on gold, but I know once the flea market starts, he's gonna have a lot of vintage. So kind of looking forward to that. 40, it's okay. I'm an old soul. I'm a, I actually am almost around that age, so um, yeah, I do feel old. Hey, what's going on, Canadian Silver Seeker? Welcome back, eh? I saw your new bag. It looks really cool. Congrats. You might be getting another one pretty soon. I tried CSS to pick up what you sent me, but I couldn't do that. So I just don't have the time. So yeah, hopefully soon. Hey, how are you doing, Artist Resin? Good to see you. 1976, the bicentennial. You're a bit older than me, Coyote. Can't wait. Artist Resin. I haven't checked out your channel, to be honest. I did subscribe. I haven't really had time to check it out though. Yup. You still looking to buy gold, Coyote? I think I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to sell gold right now. I do have maybe a 1/10 ounce. Yeah, I'm a millennial. I'll admit it. We were called Generation Y back in the day. Now we're called millennials. Thank you, Artist Resin. I appreciate that. I like gold more than silver. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like gold more than silver? Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess to Mark I'm a spring chicken, right? I don't know how old you are, Mark. I'm just guessing. You're a bit older than me. Platinum and now osmium. Oh my god. Don't get me started on osmium. I think that's a scam, osmium. I mean, you're buy what you want. I'm not saying not to, but me personally, I think osmium is a scam. I wouldn't I wouldn't buy it. I mean, unless you're an artist, do you make jewelry? Because I know they use osmium in jewelry. So I mean, if you're using it for jewelry, then okay. But if you're buying it to stack it, I wouldn't recommend it. Platinum's actually not a bad buy right now. I think platinum's actually a smart buy right now because it's. Let me see. I can't even find the price of platinum. But oh, here it is. Platinum's at 966. It had been hovering at around 930, 940 ish. It's still a little high, but um, I haven't heard about that, Joe. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, platinum's good. I think platinum is actually not a bad buy right now. I've been thinking about buying some platinum. My LCS, he actually had a American Platinum Eagle set. I don't remember what year. I think it was from the 90s, and he wanted, how much did he want for it? I think he wanted 2400 for it, which seemed a little bit high to me, to be honest. But I actually think last year was the last year that they stopped making, or was it 2023? They stopped making the American Platinum Eagle. So the Mint actually that's the thing. The Mint actually never made an announcement that uh, they stopped making the American Platinum Eagle, which is kind of strange. I don't know what happened with that. But the 2023 mintage was only 12,000. It was a very low mintage. And I happened to be about a year ago, I went to Stacks and I was actually ready to buy an ounce of gold. I had the money and I just saw the 2023 American Platinum Eagle and I just had to have it, guys. I think I paid 1,085 for it. So I got a really good deal because platinum was like nine something. It was like nine, like ridiculously low. And the guy's like, "Oh, it has a very high premium on it," and I'm like, "That's okay. I'll take it for 1,085." So I got one of 12,000, I believe, probably last year, American Platinum Eagles instead of an ounce of gold. So I'm hoping that'll have some numismatic value in the future. Where can you? I don't know what that means. Immediately, in case. Oh, you mean where can you sell it? Immediately? I mean, you could just go to a bullion dealer. You talking about precious metals? I gave my great niece 5 grams of platinum and 2.5 grams of gold and 30 ounces of silver. She just turned 2 years old last month. Oh, that's sweet, Mark. That's a great gift to give a kid. You know, my grandparents, God bless them, they gave me U.S. Treasury bonds when I was born, and they were pretty. My grandparents grew up during the Depression. They grew up during World War II era, so investing in U.S. Treasury bonds seemed like a good idea to them at the time. So I don't remember exactly how much they bought for me. I think it was something like $150 or something like that. And when I cashed them in when I was 18, I believe, I think they were only worth a few $100. So not the best investment. Yeah, you're definitely better off with precious metals. Well, that's why it's also good to stack a little cash. We call it dry powder. Add a little dry powder to your stack, especially in these times of uncertainty. People, people think the dollar's getting worthless, but in an emergency, you might need some cash. It's always good to have a little cash on hand. My advice is to stack some cash, not some precious metals. If you need money right away, just stack money instead of precious metals. Yeah, savings bonds are worthless. Yeah. Yeah, gold has become it's getting it's getting unaffordable. Tim claims that half of Americans can't afford it now. I don't know, it's probably more than that, but most people don't buy gold anyway in the US. Probably only 2% of people in the US buy gold or precious metals in general. So, that's why I'm always trying to buy as much as I can when I can because it's only going to go up. I keep telling people that. I've been telling people for 4 years to stack that gold and people just don't want to listen to me. So, you could lead a horse to water but you can't make it drink, right? So, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up in 5 minutes cuz it's almost 1 a.m. for me. I start work at 9 in the morning, so I could get almost 8 hours of sleep. I'll go right to bed. Cash over anything. It's a problem to keep too much cash. I mean, I just put a little bit aside when you get paid. Every time, just put a little bit, and before you know it, you'll have a nice little stack of cash. And then don't add any more to it if you need to use it. Thanks, Artist Resin. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. How is Wednesday? Yeah, I'm in the future, Coyote. You're 3 hours behind me. I'm the man from the future. Nice and cool out where I am tonight. It's actually gotten warmer. It's in the 50s here during the day. New stimulus check that Trump is planning to send out. Yeah, how many times have we heard that one before? Listen, if and when it happens, it happens. I'm not too worried about it. I remember back in 2017 when Trump reduced corporate taxes, it really helped me out a lot. I remember that. That was one really good thing Trump did back in his first term is reduce corporate taxes because I worked 1099, so I worked through my company and my taxes really went down. Actually, I was surprised I got back money that year. The prior year, I don't even want to tell you how much I paid in taxes, guys, because you probably wouldn't even believe me if I told you. Take care, Artist Resin. Good to see you again. Oh, Lord Shiva. Oh, it's not Diwali, is it? I forgot what holiday. Maybe it is. I don't know. I thought Diwali was earlier, but maybe it's now. 0%. Yeah, I gotta do my taxes. I keep putting it off, man. I keep putting it off. I gotta pay my franchise fee. My company is in Delaware, so in Delaware you have to have uh, what is it called? Registered agent or something. I don't know. You got to pay. You basically have to pay. You have to have a registered agent in Delaware, and you have to pay a franchise fee. So the franchise fee is due March 1st. I gotta pay that thing. Yeah, I know a lot of companies like what is it, SpaceX and Tesla are moving out of Delaware now. Elon Musk is fed up with the Delaware Chancellery, so he's going to incorporate. I think he's incorporating in Texas now because they have more favorable uh, corporate. Well, they've made more favorable decisions in favor of corporations instead of individuals when they've sued corporations. Nevada and Texas. So it used to be people used to really heavily incorporate in Delaware because of the laws in Delaware. Very easy to do business, and if there's ever any disputes, they usually get resolved very quickly using the chancellery in Delaware, the court system there. So I incorporated in Delaware many years ago for work. I did I do consulting work for banks, for financial institutions mostly. So right now my corporation is technically inactive, but I still have to pay corporate taxes every year, even though I don't have any money coming in. So we'll see once if and when I get monetized, I'll probably use my company, and we'll see what happens with that. Uh, property tax is high in Texas. They have no state taxes in Texas, Coyote. They don't pay state taxes. They only pay federal taxes. Nice. You're lucky, Mark. Yeah, mine are pretty easy this year. It's the corporate taxes I gotta worry about. I gotta do all these deductions and shit. It just takes forever to do that. So my personal taxes are not gonna take that long. It's gonna be pretty straightforward. But yeah, it's gonna take a whole probably a couple days to do my taxes by myself. I usually use an accountant, but I'm getting tired of my accountant because he's been giving me a lot of trouble the last couple of years. He's been a pain in the ass. So I said to myself, let me just do my own taxes. You know, I know they're not property taxes. I'm just letting you know, Coyote. There's no state tax in Texas. I know property taxes are different. Yeah, the Trump doesn't have the power to abolish the IRS, Joseph. I'm sorry to say. That's not gonna happen. No, he wants to create the external revenue service now. Trump. I don't think he's gonna get rid of the internal revenue service if he wants to create the external revenue service. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know. Taxes, man. That's the only thing you're sure in life, death and taxes. Man. Yeah, unfortunately, you may never know, but stay tuned. Yeah, you're right, Joseph. You know, I could be surprised. But then, if you got rid of the IRS, you know, taxes fund pretty much everything. You know, you can't abolish the government's source of revenue. You know, you can't do it. It's just not going to happen. You need the money for roads, for education, infrastructure, hospitals, just you name it. You know, you need the money. I did mine last week, but gotta wait for my January, March. Or oh, do they have tax season in Canada now? CSS. I know. Back, I actually worked for a Canadian bank back when they legalized marijuana, and I think within the first like week, Canada got rid of its national debt by taxing marijuana. Honestly, I think they should do that here in the U.S. I think they should have a federal tax on marijuana. I think it'll definitely help with um, government coffers. It's not going to solve the problem, but it definitely will help a little bit. I think if they do that. Yup, 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 yup. I know that. I know that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Trump was actually talking about it. First, he was against legalizing it. Then he said he might legalize it. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna do anything with marijuana. To be honest, I think he got bigger fish to fry. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was a fire truck. Yeah, it's cheaper to grow your own. There's I don't know how many states have legalized it here. I know in New York it's legal. It's legal at the state level, but not at the federal level. So, um, you could still be arrested if you're growing some stuff, especially in large quantities. Definitely definitely not legal here in the U.S. officially, federally. Exactly. None of that dirt weed. Oh God, my friend grew up in the '70s. he was tell me all sorts of stories. He told me the best stuff used to be called Acapulco Gold, and he used to get something called Thai stick. Yeah, you never know. You never know what's in that stuff. I don't do that stuff. Honestly, I mean, I once in a while I'll take some gummies, and that stuff is from California. It's produced in a factory, and I'm sure it's a little somewhat regulated, but I just never buy that stuff. I don't mess with that stuff. You remember both of those, Mark? Yeah, you're probably around my friend's age. Acapulco Gold and Thai stick. He told me Acapulco Gold was the good stuff. Yeah, it's all GMO. I don't think a lot of it is GMO. I think it's just the strains that they have right now are so concentrated with THC, man. Back in the day, you take a couple puffs, you'd get high for about 15 minutes or so, and now you smoke a blunt, you're high for like 3 or 4 hours. 1981 Hoffman and Hoffman round. You should. 1981. Is is that why you like the 1981 Hoffman and Hoffman rounds, Mark? You know it. I graduated in the 2000s, Mark. uh, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to call it a night in a couple minutes. Man, I honestly wish I grew up in like the 70s or 80s. It would have been a lot more fun. I'm lucky I still grew up before technology had a major influence on kids. You know, we used to go out, we used to play sports. Yeah, we played Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, you know, stuff like that. But it was a nice balance, you know. When I was a kid, we'd go out, we'd play baseball or something, you know, and then we'd come back, we'd play video games a little bit. One more beer. One more beer. No, I think two's my limit for the night because I got work tomorrow, so I don't want to drink anymore. Better music, definitely, definitely. The Cranberries. You ever listen to the Cranberries? Graduated high school in '94, college in 2000. Nice, nice. Yeah, the '90s. I used to listen to rock, Nirvana, Smashing Pumpkins. I like '90s dance music too. Zombie. All right, Canadian Silver Seeker. Have a good night. I'm about to head to bed myself, guys. It was really fun to have you all tonight. Thank you all so much for showing up. I do appreciate it. Those of you who stood till the very end, take care, like, subscribe, and as I always say, stack that gold.